Hello guys, welcome back to another XN this week, and today I've got a special guest because XniLo isn't here. Say hello, Max.
Conversation topic of the week. Are oranges called oranges because oranges are orange? Or was the colour orange named after an orange?
What? That is so...
Just something to think about.
I don't even know. Well...
Just something to think about.
I think...
It's good to be here.
I think the colour was before... Good to be here. I think the colour was before the fruit. Or, no, actually.
Yeah, that would make sense. It would make sense if the colour's before the fruit. However, we don't know for sure, so everyone who listens to this can think about that.
Yeah, think about that. Give us some answers in the comments. Okay, so
yeah.
What have we got to talk about? Fall Guys, that's what we'll be talking about later. It's a good one.
We'll talk about Fall Guys later, if only we could get it on Xbox.
Yeah,
or
if only.
Can. Stay tuned.
What else is there, Max?
Alright. Well, we've got some game stuff to talk about. So, what are your thoughts on the Avengers beta?
Avengers beta. The motion blur. It hurt my eyes.
Yeah, well, they removed the motion blur, but the thing is, some people aren't exactly impressed with what they've done in the beta, and they're just afraid that the full game is going to be exactly the same.
What, like gameplay-wise?
Yeah, people think it's a bit basic, it's a bit button mashy, and other people just think the story's flat.
I can see where they're coming from. It was a bit spamming all the buttons to hit with Hulk, picking them up.
Yeah. Well, from what I've heard, Crystal Dynamics are between a rock and a hard place with these reviews. They don't know what to do about it.
One thing that
we were promised
could get them reviews up is the loot, making it change your character.
Yeah. They've just had negative after negative. They've had things from the promise of a loot grind, reminiscent of Destiny, only to find out that there are no visual changes with the loot. And so all you're chasing really is a slightly higher number, and that's not very attractive to go and play. Second of all, Spider-Man was announced, and he is a PlayStation exclusive, and it turns out even the PlayStation fans aren't happy with that, as even they can see that it's pretty selfish. This is despite the fact that Sony do not own the rights to Spider-Man in games and comics. They only own the movie rights to Spider-Man. So by default, Spider-Man should be PlayStation exclusive.
We should all get
Avengers. Yeah. What about Watch Dogs Legion?
Watch Dogs, yeah. Watch Dogs Legion.
There's a gameplay demo on that.
That game, it looks very good. I like the look of it, but the price is what's making me say no to all these games this year. I want to buy them all, but I just don't want to waste my money on them.
Yeah, I know, just in case they're bad. Well, the thing is, it looks like Ubisoft know which way they're going. Watch out, both of you, Mike, by the way. The obvious reason that they delayed this game from, I believe it was March or February this year to more like November, October time is obviously because of the Series X and the PlayStation 5, because it has been announced that they are going to have Series X and PlayStation 5 versions of the game. And I believe they delayed the game primarily for that. Cyberpunk 2077 almost seems too good to be true.
Yeah, that's very true. They're like hyping up so much and they keep delaying it. It's like they can't meet their expectations.
So far, it does look really good. The gameplay demos are great. There's that life path choices video, which also looked great. But futuristic GTA with the graphics of a next-gen game with Keanu Reeves. Like, what part of that don't you want? That's what I mean by it seems too good to be true. I hope it lives up to its expectations. Yeah. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Do you think it's going to be a carbon copy of Odyssey, or do you think they're actually going to have some new ideas with this?
It's new. It's definitely new ideas. Odyssey and Oranges were like the same game, just different places.
I did enjoy Odyssey.
Yeah, it was a very good game. I really liked Odyssey. But Valhalla is something different. They've added gore to Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, I always thought it was kind of a thing, but I suppose it didn't go anywhere near like the likes of Doom or Gears of War.
Oh yeah, it's nothing like that. But like, you can behead people and chop off their limbs, and
yeah, I need to look up.
The map isn't just like covered in pictures of houses and missions. It only shows you like an area where it could be for a main mission, and all the side missions you run into them.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it seems like a pretty good idea. If you already enjoy the combat and dynamics of the Origins and Odyssey games, then Valhalla may be the game for you. We'll move on to another game. We may talk about Valhalla a bit later.
Yes.
How about, I almost just forgot the name of it. Star Wars Squadrons. Do you think that creating a smaller game for 30 quid for a small niche audience is a step in the right direction for EA, rather than trying to please everyone by creating some hollow game like Battlefront 2 at launch?
It's just, they've literally just copy and pasted their worst game mode from Battlefront. That's what it looks like to me.
At first glance, that's what it may seem like, but I've done some research on it personally,
You've done some research.
It seems to be completely different. It's completely different.
It's completely different.
It's been completely reworked, and that's been said by a very large majority of all the people who have been given review copies of the game. And I've watched all the videos, I've seen everyone's opinion. At first, everyone thought exactly what you said. And since they've played the game, all of their minds have been changed. It seems like a very good game. I've already pre-ordered it.
You've pre-ordered it?
I love my Star Wars games. Yeah, I like my Star Wars games. Why not?
Okay, fair enough. How much is it?
And also because it's not, it's 30 quid. It's not a 460 quid game.
Ah, fair enough.
And by the way, that means pounds for any American viewers who have no idea what quid means.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I feel like that they need to start doing these smaller games. It turns out that Star Wars Squadrons was only made to bring out a game this year. They only made this so they could have a game for 2020 Christmas.
It's like a small indie game.
But with the budget and the look and the style of it, AAA game. But I feel like the EA need to start doing these smaller, but still good games, because EA have had the license for 7 years, and they've made like 4 or 5 games, and only one of them was actually any good at launch, which was Fallen Order. They made 2015 Battlefront. It had like no content, no offline gameplay. They had Battlefront 2, which is one of the largest gaming scandals of all time, with the most disliked comment in Reddit history coming from the Battlefront 2 devs. It's actually a great game now. I still play it. Great. However, at launch, it's horrible. Jedi Fallen Order was the only game that
I like that game.
Launched with a good success. I've played that game all the way to its completion a couple of times. It's great. I love it. And funnily enough, EA said no one wants single player games anymore. No one wants them.
I do.
It's all got to be online, monetized. But that's the thing. That's how out of touch the head-ups EA are. They don't know what the game's talking. They're not gamers. They're just businessmen. With charts, graphs. It is a shame that DICE were pulled out of Battlefield 2 development for Battlefield 6 because of the horror that was Battlefield 5. Apparently, they don't do very well. I'm not a fan of the Battlefield games myself. I've played like Battlefield 1 and 4, that's it. But apparently Battlefield 5 did really bad, and so they pulled DICE from Battlefield 2, which was doing well, and then they put them into Battlefield 6. So we'll have to see how good that is. I hope it's worth it, because Battlefield 2 is doing well, and
Alright,
next. It's actually worth it.
Next. Grounded has had an update, so that series might be coming back.
It's about to have an update.
That series might be coming back.
I don't think it is out yet. However, it was scheduled for tomorrow, and then they announced that they were going to do the update a day early, which technically means it should be out today.
Okay.
It's not out as of yet. From what I've seen, if I'm on my updates now on my Xbox, it's not there. However, it should be coming out soon, if it is to come out a day early.
Alright.
When that happens and XniLo Bombs is back, me and him will definitely be doing a grounded video. on it will look at all the new content, and make sure you stick around and see that when it comes out.
Yeah, speaking about updates, isn't State of Decay getting one soon?
State of Decay 2 is getting an update, I think today, actually, which is, for reference, Wednesday, 26th of August. It's not adding too much, it's mainly just to add a new pack to the bounty broker, so that you can do some bounties, get some new weapons, some new vehicles.
Oh yeah.
So it's pretty cool. Yeah, there's not much else to talk about that, just new weapons pack.
State of Decay didn't have a Sea of Thieves update the other day as well, like a few weeks ago.
Sea of Thieves had an update, yes, which I can't remember the name of, which is it's got something to do with Ashen stuff. There's lots of cool new things in there.
Okay.
I'm surprised they're still getting updates actually. It's pretty popular.
Is there any other games you got to speak about before we move on to Fall Guys?
I think I might quickly throw this in there. Halo Infinite has been delayed until 2021. I don't know if it's until next Christmas or if it's going to be somewhere in the middle of 2021, but either way I'm glad, because that way the game will look like a next gen game and not a Minecraft carbon copy like it did in the gameplay reveal. So we'll have to sell them out.
Fair enough. So this might be what some of you are here for, Fall Guys.
Yes, the time's come.
So if you don't know what Fall Guys is, it is one of the biggest games going right now. It's overtaken pretty much every game on the market. And the devs recently posted a video about a week ago saying it might be coming to new platforms, including Xbox, Nintendo Switch, and mobile. And I don't know about you, Max, but I'm going to buy that straight away if it comes to Xbox.
Yeah, same. I believe that, especially due to the fact that it's only on PC right now, am I right?
And PS4.
Is that like the only place it's on? And PS4. The thing is, I am immensely surprised about how popular it is.
Yeah, I know.
Considering it's not even on. And I think that they should basically just follow the route of Fortnite. I'm not personally a fan of Fortnite. However, you can agree that no matter where you go, well, maybe not right now, but it's everywhere. It's on your mobile, not right now. It's on Nintendo Switch, it's on PlayStation, it's on Xbox, it's on PC.
Yeah.
I think Fall Guys should just follow that route. If it's already that popular, imagine what it would be like if they put it on Xbox and Nintendo Switch. Instantly, bigger audience.
They'll make so much money.
Yeah.
It'll be a very good way to make profit.
Yeah, it's very good. I don't know why it's so popular. I suppose it's just one of those addiction things.
It's like
you just gotta win.
It's like the indie games from 360. That's what it reminds me of. Just a game to pass the time.
Yeah, they used to be very popular.
You'll go on it, and then the next time you look at the clock, you would have passed like 2 hours.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I've seen some gameplay on it, but obviously I haven't played any of it myself. We don't have a PlayStation. So I'm pretty excited if they're going to do that. I think it's an idea. I think it's pretty much an obvious idea as well. I couldn't see why they wouldn't. So I believe with this Fall Guys, they should bring it to other platforms, and if they do, good for them. I'll play it.
It would be a very good way to invest. Is that the word? Invest?
Oh really? Expand.
No, expand. Yeah, there it is. Expand. Okay, so this is beside the point from all these games. We're going to Discord now. So me and XniLo Bombs have been working on a server for the past couple of days called XniLo Alerts. This is a server where he's going to announce events to do with the community. So there will be a link in the description, but only join if you're willing to do events with him. And the GTRP server's going well. We're getting about 10 people a day in the interview server. You've just got to get your interviews done, and then you'll get trained pretty much straight after.
Yeah, pretty good. Oh, can I just mention, XniLo Bomb's Discord, how to find a Discord video, has recently 1,000 views.
Oh yeah.
What a madness.
70 views a day that's getting. It's doing very well.
yeah, it seems like you guys are all pretty interested in all the Discords and stuff. So be sure to check out the new one that's coming up right now.
Yeah. One thing though that might affect XniLo's channel is school. We go back next week, so his what's it called, upload schedule might be changing. I don't know though, but that's something I'll ask him. If you do have any questions
make sure
though,
to get that grounded video since we can.
oh yeah, and that grounded video would be good. If you do have any questions though, join the community server. Link for that will be in the description. And yeah, that's pretty much this week with XniLo.
Well, yes, thank you for listening.
Thank you for tuning in.
And watching the speedrunners gameplay. Hope you enjoyed.
Well, if you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe. See you later.
Peace.